Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 390 of playing chess every day until 2000 elo. We're at 1842. Let's find an opponent. Find Canadian. I'll go. Not too many games, but yeah, it just looks like they just play a lot of blitz. Okay, so let's play the Carl Khan. Now, if my voice sounds a little bit different, I literally just woke up. I felt like waking up and just playing chess, to be honest. So I made a coffee, turned on the mic, not on the mic, the camera, and here we are playing c5. So they play the advanced and then they take, or the advance for y'all. And the point is, we're trying to pick this up. The queen comes out. I think this is wrong, but I can't remember why. I think I can just like play here. They go here. I could also just pick up the pawn like this, but I can also just go here too. But then they play this. Then I go here. I mean, this definitely doesn't work. It's just a matter of where do I want my pieces. So knight here, they're going to play bishop here, and then we kick it. Maybe then they go back though. But at the end of the day, I can just always give a check and take. So let's go knight here. I think we need to play h5 at some point too, but we'll see. I wonder if there's some line where we can allow them to take here. Yeah, so I can just go check. They're going to develop, and then we can just take, is what I'm thinking. And then what are they going to do? Probably come out. And then I'll put the queen back here, threatening this pawn. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't take. So let's go ahead and take. Now we're threatening to play b5, kicking this away and threatening to win the pawn. They just take. Okay, so we're going to bring our bishop out. Don't really see any other move. And maybe knight here to go here, target the pawn, and try to get rid of this. We could potentially be playing this as well to try and make it so that he can't castle so easily, but that does give the bishop. Takes, or here takes. I guess it makes it hard for him to move this, and he can't castle. But he probably just plays like 92, and then there's no issues. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really bothered that much by the queen on g4. It doesn't really belong there at the moment. Yeah, I thought we were going to see that move. So maybe he's looking to long castle here. An interesting idea. There's no fork at the moment. So I think I want to go here and put pressure on this pawn. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, the knight can't come in with tempo. That's pretty key. I think we're going to see long castles. Or maybe he'll develop protecting the pawn. That also makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't think long castling's the way, because then I can take here. And then the knight's coming out, kicking the queen, etc. Well, takes, is there this? No, we can always just step back or go here. Probably not here, but we solid. I'm out of book because I've never really studied this line, although maybe I should. I don't see it very often, but it's a very annoying line. But I don't know if it's really that great. It just makes it really hard to develop the bishop. I can always go here and here, which now that I said that out loud, here looks very good to put pressure on the pawn. Maybe kick the queen back and then play g6, but then we're creating a lot of dark squared weakness. Yeah, so they just developed the ninth. That makes sense. So by going here, I do create a lot of weakness. I can put pressure on this diagonal. And now that the knight's here, they can't support that pawn with the f4 pawn. So, although if I go here and here, they're probably going to play bishop here. Here. I guess then maybe I could have ideas of playing knight out. Takes, rook takes. Could be interesting. Or I could just go knight here. Trying to play like knight here. I think both are perfectly fine. Knight here. Jumps in. Yeah, I don't see any problems. Let's actually develop this way. They'll probably just castle. I don't think they really need to spend much time. Oh, they go long. Wow. Now, I mean, a rook here, followed by this, looks really good. If I ever take, there's always this. I mean, if I go here and this, takes away this squares. I have to be going here. I kind of want to play rook c8. I have some other problems, though. And that knight can't move anyways, so probably not the best idea. I should probably prioritize castling, to be honest. So here, they're going to push the pawn. So maybe I need to play this first to disallow them from coming down the board. And now, depending on where the knight or where the queen goes, I might put my knight here. I guess he can go here, but then I still just go probably knight f5, try and take the bishop up, well then takes. I don't know. The position's kind of messy. I might have to castle long myself. So they go queen there. So I'm kind of inclined to just do the tempo move. Hit the queen again. Hit this. And then they'll probably go back here. Then maybe I can tempo them again. Here is the plan. No, no, no. They don't have that. All right, yeah. Let's jump in with tempo on the queen. Cannot be a bad idea. So, queen here. I think rook c8 makes a lot of sense. Threatening to go here. Also, just having ideas of this. So let's go ahead and play rook c8. I don't think there's much need to think about this one. I think this is just a super good improving move. Not really any danger to the king. Also threatens to come bishop out. They can stop it with this and get checkmated. Now, the downfall of this move is that this square is horrendously weak. I'm just noticing he could come in and offer a queen trade. Could. Is it good? I don't know. Because I mean, this square is going to be ultra weak. So I don't know if I would actually want to trade. Here, maybe bishop here would be an idea. If they take, we take. If they take, we take. And then we can castle and bring the rooks. That could be a good line. Okay, they just bring the rook. So they're unafraid of me playing this bishop here. Strikes me as very interesting because after bishop here, they have to go backwards. They only have 2 squares. Bishop here. I guess they can just trade, can't they? Yeah, maybe I didn't think about that one. They can just force a trade. But it's basically the same other same line. Although now that the rook's protecting, it's a little bit worse, I think. What do I want to do then? Maybe I push the pawn and try to go for this. Because they can't move the knight. So they're going to have to push the pawn or something. Let's go b5. If they go a3, maybe I play a5, threatening to go b4. Oh, wait a minute. They can't play this because we just take. And if they take back, we have takes. Queen takes. Takes, and we pick up a pawn. So they might have to come in right now. Okay, I guess that's a move. So what about this? With the threat of this? Here, queen comes in. Takes. Takes. Check here. There's nothing with that. I could play queen here. And if they take, take. I mean, we got a pretty large attack going on. Here, takes, takes, takes. I don't really want to castle. Here, maybe to play this. Could be an idea. Let's push the pawn. Everything's held. I want to keep the initiative. What I'm trying to do here. So, I mean, I'm kind of threatening to go here, and then bishop in. But then there's this move, so maybe not. They're starting to get low on time, so maybe they'll start making mistakes. I'd like to see them react like this. Just takes. Okay, they get the king off of that diagonal. Fair. I don't know why I wouldn't just keep pushing, though. If I go here, the knight has to go here or here. So push one of these moves. If this, there's this. But maybe then I just keep pushing. So here, knight back. Honestly, probably here. So here, here. We keep pushing, and we're trying to play this to open up the king, or are we trying to play this? But then he locks it down. So here, here, push. Maybe we don't have anything. I can also just play this, threatening to take, take, and take. I kind of like bishop here, because we're threatening to take and win a pawn, so damage the structure, and we finish our development. So let's actually go here. There's a skewer, so the knight can't move. The rook goes down. Wow, really? So once again, there's a mating threat here, but obviously we can't take. So what if I just push the pawn now? Or castles? I could also move out of the way, trying to go here and push. They go here. We don't have takes, 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 because rook takes. So maybe we go here, threatening to go like this. I like that move, which would actually trap the queen. So this is kind of a tricky move. Let's play queen over. This traps the queen because he can't go anywhere over here. And this square is occupied. And now that the rook is here, it has no... They can't go backwards. And the pawns hold these squares. Yeah, so they missed the idea. So I go here. I don't see anything. The queen has no squares. Cannot go here. Can't go here. Here. Can't go here. It won't be able to go here. Here. So queen takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes. It'll be uncomfortable, but... Because we're not going to be able to castle. However... Yeah, there it is. Takes. Now we can go here. We'll kick the bishop away. And then probably just castle. Protects the pawn, of course. So I can always go ahead and kick if I want to, but I don't see a need for it right now. We also have this, which picks up a pawn, but I don't know if I want this pawn. Let's just go ahead and castle. And then we'll probably start pushing these pawns. Maybe knight here, and then this. Taking away this square could be an idea. So the knight would be forced to go here. Knight here hits the rook, so the rook would have to move. Okay, so they immediately just go back. That's a logical move. I think I want to go here and stop this. Okay, yeah, they don't want me to jump in with the knight. That's a very logical move. I think this is probably not that great right now. Maybe knight like this. We need to get the knight active. The knight's not doing anything there. So let's jump this way. And then at the right moment, we're going to bring the rook, push the pawns. We got 4 minutes, so we should probably just slow down. Think about the position real quick. Knight jumps in. So they're attacking my pawn. At this point, I don't really care about the pawn, to be honest. Although maybe I should. Maybe I should play here. Because, I mean, there's always ideas. Here, push. I don't know if I want this. Let's push the pawn. We can always step up with the king, bring the other rook to protect. They're going to start pushing the pawns. They want to go here. But if I go here, I get rid of this. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. And we can always bring the rook at any moment to put pressure on this. Yeah. So I could go here threatening mate. Let's go ahead and do that. Steps back. So I think taking the bishop makes sense. They're going to go knight here. Let's go ahead and take. Knight in. I could go here, but then they play this. But then I come back and push. I'm not actually threatening anything, am I? Maybe I need to push with the pawn. Let's push the pawn forward. Okay, so they're trying to break through. I think I just close it down. Or I could even go here. No, then takes. Takes. I mean, if they want the open file, whatever. Here, maybe just king up. Yeah, let's make an improving move. Let's get our king off the back rank. We need to orchestrate our bishop to be in a better place. They're going there. What's the idea? I mean, I can just take this pawn, it hits this and this. So if I go here, what are they going to do? There's no checks with that, so let's go ahead and take the pawn. Knight goes back. I could push, and there could be a potential fork here, depending on what they do. So let's go ahead and push through. They can't take with this, so they have to go here and then here, but then takes. Oops. But then I guess this. But they blundered a fork. Okay, so check, and then, yeah, there's nothing that they can do. Yeah, now they resign. I feel like that was a decent game. Analyze. Come on, game review. Hello? We played with an 87.6. My opponent played with a 73.8. Let's run through the game. So, got a Kyle Khan. This is book, and yeah, I have seen this before. Queen here, but if they go here, knight d7 is the move. Okay. What if they just protect the pawn? Oh, then you can take this one. Wait, why did I not see this? What about h4? Probably just go back, right? Then you develop this way. And if they take, you're pretty happy. Okay, so we develop this way, but then there's this. Okay, my computer is lagging. Okay, we're good now. So they went back. Check was a mistake. It still wants me to play h5. So we gotta remember this. We gotta kick the queen away. We really need to play this. Queen f4 is the best move. Going here, which to me just doesn't make any sense. You're just giving the pawn back, and like, what was the point of putting your queen out? So I feel like the human move here is to go here. And then we need to remember this working idea where you're going to pick up the pawn no matter what. But then what if they go here? Then we have queen check, knight c3. Ah, I see. So, okay. So now it's starting to make sense to me. Because there's a difference here. You kick the queen back. Because this is exactly what happened in the game. Except the queen was protecting this. Okay. I see. But okay. We get a similar position. We pick up the pawn. They take. We take. Found the best place for the queen. Develops. And now we play h5. It's not bad. It wants rook c8 right away. But I thought that I needed to, get my other pieces out. Yeah, I also thought that they should probably go back. And then we got this, and I was, yeah. So I was seeing the right moves by them. Queen here, I thought they should probably trade queens, maybe. In which case, was I gonna go for this? Takes. That is what I was thinking. But apparently we should just say no and go back, and we're a little bit better, but this is super duper passive. I don't know if I would have played that. Rook E1, and then what? And then it says develop the bishop. Probably try to castle. I don't know. This isn't totally obvious to me. Maybe rook C6 at the right moment. Okay, we push the pawn, and we're slightly better if we go here. I didn't see a follow-up though. And then you go, oh, attacking this. And if they go here, giving the pawn. And if they do this, BA, and you're coming in, very, very hot. But yeah, now you're attacking this twice. They're supposed to go for a queen trade. Queen D3. Yeah, I mean, this looks so bad. Why can't you go check here, by the way? Oh, because the knight can block. Right. Bring the rook. I mean, this is coming. Not right now. Wow, actually it could too. Yeah, that looks very devastating. But we tried to slow play it. And then we brought the bishop in. Moving the queen was not the best. We should have just castled. But I saw this idea of trapping the queen. So I don't, yeah. I mean, I gave my opponent some time to blunder. They only have a minute 46. So they missed this idea. Instead of rook here, they needed to come trade the queens. Which, I mean, it's not very fun for me. But it's aight. It's aight. We got a lot of pressure on the king side. But they miss it. Trap the queen. They have to take. And then already it's saying go here. But I figured, why not kick the queen? Or kick the bishop back. We castle. It really wanted b4. I just didn't see the follow-up. I guess we were going to play b4. Like, eventually, but... Now we wanted to get the knight into the game. We just protect. It wants me to play here. Sack the pawn. But, yeah, now when we get the knight in, comes over, threaten mate, taking. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Wants me to go here. What's the point of this? Now they can go back. And then here, I don't understand. Well, maybe it's just lining up with the king, I guess. Takes. King up. Yeah, best move. I like this move. It's like it's just a quiet, improving move. And now we can take the pawn. They go back. We push. This was just a tricky move. I was also thinking about this, just trying to trade pieces because we're up 2 pawns. Well, we're up 2 points of material. But they take and blunder the fork, and yeah, now it's just mate. They can block, but GG. So, okie dokes. That'll be all. I'm happy that I decided to wake up and play a game of chess because we played a pretty dang good game of chess, if I must say so myself. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.